Welcome to Mountain West Football. We are in beautiful Logan, Utah at Maverick Stadium. Great crowd on hand, and we are thrilled to have this Stadium Live production on Facebook. The UNLV Rebels taking on the Utah State Aggies. Good afternoon to everyone. We're alongside former NFL quarterback for 11 seasons, Bruce Gradkowski. And Bruce, when we look at this game, we're going to see quarterback play at the highest level from Utah State. Jordan Love, just a sophomore, but he has taken the league by storm this year.
He definitely has. He's not a big rah-rah guy, but this guy continues to improve. Offense coordinator David Yost continues to put more on his plate. As you see right here, some RPOs, run-pass options. He's doing a great job pre-snap and post-snap with the football. Right there, he floats it over the defense, and that was an in-game adjustment. So he's able to communicate these things on the sideline. Right here, back shoulder fade. So he's throwing different type of balls, targets, playing with a ton of confidence. This guy is a smooth operator.
Now, it's great for any quarterback to have a solid running game. He's got two legit number one backs in Darwin Thompson and Gerald Bright.
Oh, these guys are special. And Darwin Thompson, they knew from day one he was special. And how about this? Gerald Bright started at wide receiver, and now they switched him to running back. And these two are doing terrific. It's awesome to have a 1-2 punch in the backfield on offense.
Well, they've got skill guys all over the field, and their top wide receiver is their senior from Florida, Roncavian Tarver, and this guy is a real matchup for him in the red zone.
Oh, man, I would love to throw to this guy. Look how big and physical he is. Goes up here, gets the football, keeps his foot in bounds, touchdown. This guy is more elusive than people think when you watch him. And I was just talking to coaches pre-game. This guy's pretty special. Now, he might not test the best coming out for the NFL, but he's a football player. He does it between the lines, and it's great to see. We're in for a good game today,
Well, let's hope so. Now, for UNLV, they are still recovering from the loss of their starting quarterback, Armani Rogers. But one thing they have is Lexington Thomas, one of the elite backs, preseason first-team All-Mountain West. And you got a feeling today with them having the young quarterback in there that he's going to get a lot of touches.
Yeah, and it is tough not having Armani Rogers because he takes some pressure off of Lexington. But this guy is a special back. He can do with his feet, and if you don't clog those holes, all he needs is a crease, and this guy's going to take it to the house. So this is going to be a fun game to watch, and you have to watch the quarterback situation because he's not dealing with Armani Rogers, an athletic guy that can open the running game for him. So now we go to the quarterback.
Max Gillum is now the quarterback, making his second start for the Rebels. And last week in their game against New Mexico, it was really windy. So hard to get a real feel for the strengths of Max game. But we think today we're going to see the real Max Gillum.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, I'd rather throw in rain, sleet, or snow than wind. And he didn't have much help from his teammates, and that's what the coaches have said. Tony Sanchez said, we need to help this guy out. We had a lot of drop passes last week, so watch this guy to play better today.
All right. There is Matt Wells, sixth year at Utah State, record of 38-33. And he knows all about the traditions, everything that makes this program tick, having played here as a quarterback. He graduated in 1996, and he's been on the staff now for 8 years, 6 years as the head coach. And there is Tony Sanchez in his fourth year at UNLV. The record 14-27, a little deceiving. Really had to build the program back up. 3 wins his first year, 4 wins his second year, 5 wins his third year. This is that key fourth year. It looked like they were tracking towards 6+ wins before their starting quarterback went down in Armani Rogers. So they're going to have to find a way to get some wins without their stud sophomore quarterback. UNLV won the toss. They elected to defer, so they'll get the ball at the start of the third quarter, and they will kick things off. Gerald Bright is deep for the Aggies. Evan Pantel is to kick things off for the Rebels. And here we go, Mountain West Football on Facebook. And that kick is going to go out of bounds. A good field position to start for Utah State, and it is a very explosive offense. They average more than 50 points per game. That's third best in America. And there is Jordan Love, 6'4", 225-pound sophomore. incredible efficiency last week, Bruce, in the game against BYU. Only 18 completions, but 4 for touchdowns.
And I'm just really impressed. The last 3 weeks, 0 interceptions, and that's the big stat to me. He's making good decisions with the football. He's being accurate, and he's taking that step as a leader. And that's what offense coordinator David Yost and head coach Matt Wells want to see him continue to do, is take the reins of this football team. He's not a big rah-rah leader, but he leads by example.
And he's been really solid thus far this year. He's starting to get recognition around the country and certainly within the conference. He's the reigning Mountain West Offensive Player of the Week, and he takes off. Makes a guy miss in the hole, and Jordan Love will slide down at the UNLV 42-yard line.
And we know Armani Rogers in this game, but Love starts out with his legs and a little zone read, a power right up the middle. Jordan Love keeps the football, a big crease. Good job by the offensive line.
Big play to the outside, Darwin Thompson. 18 yards on the play for Thompson.
And these are the decisions Love's making. A little screen pass. You see the offensive line get out in front of that throw. Good decision, good throw and catch.
And this offense, boy, it is like track and field down there. They get on the ball so quickly.
Well, in the tempo, that's the tempo that they continue to use, and that puts the defense on their heels.
Coach Wells was telling us these days Jordan Love runs practice. I mean, he's like a coach out there. And here, on time, it's Jalen Green, the graduate transfer from USC.
Yeah, that's what Yost was saying. He just sits back and he lets the young man run the show.
And the carry is Darwin Thompson, who gets to the 12-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Can't take your eyes away from the screen with these guys working. And it's Thompson, and you will be able to slow him up or mark him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, it really is a beautiful opening drive. Some screen passes, using Jordan Love to open the game with a quarterback run. And as a quarterback, sometimes you want to get hit early so you feel part of this football game.
Right back to the ground, and well defended by UNLV. They were to get up there on the ball really quickly. Alex Perry, number 4, in on the stop, along with Bryce Jackson.
Alex Perry doing a good job getting off the receiver and shooting in to make the tackle. And anytime you have a cornerback willing to stick his head in there and make tackles on the running back is huge for your defense.
3rd and 7 at the 12. Love to throw, gets hit on the throw, and the throw is there, but the catch not made. Jericho Flowers in coverage on Jalen Green. And so we're going to get to see one of the best field goal kickers in America.
Just a little bit high right there. Jalen Green through his fingertips. Would have been a very good catch if he pulled it in. Now they have to settle for 3.
27-yard attempt for Dominique Eberle, who on the season is a perfect 9 for 9. Kick is on the way, and he misses his first kick of the year.
Wow, this guy's a stud too.
Well, so for your UNLV boy, that's a great stop there. I mean, you were reeling. They were just moving it down, and you end up getting the stop, no points. So we'll now get our first look at the UNLV offense, led by sophomore quarterback Max Gillum.
That is huge, and for Utah State, anytime you get in the red zone, not only do you have to put points on the board getting a touchdown, but when you have to settle for 3 points against a UNLV team that you're mismatched coming in this football game, you have to take advantage of that. So like you said, Ari, it's a huge confidence builder as UNLV's offense takes the field.
Gillum runs the option, decides to keep it himself. Good decision, as Gillum picks up 7 yards on first down. He's from Thousand Oaks, California, 6'3", 195 pounds.
Yeah, Gillum, this is a really good choice. Sometimes you pitch it too soon on a read option. He's reading, and he keeps it. Good job, because if he pitched it there, he would have lost a bunch of yards. Good job right there, and he cuts it into 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Get it out in the flat. Pick up the first down and more. Real nice job there by Gillum to get the ball out.
Good catch by Darren Woods. A little quick bubble pass. And UNLV's offense doing a good job mixing it up. Like Utah State did, getting a QB run involved early. And we're not used to that. We know Armani Rogers is out, but Gillum doing a good job. First play reading the read option, and then a quick little bubble pass for a good gain, first down.
They get it to the outside. Guess who? Lexington Thomas. Gage Ferguson forces him out of bounds after a gain of 14, and surprisingly, good start here for UNLV coming off that bad loss against New Mexico.
And left guard Caldwell doing a good job pulling, and that's what this guy Thomas brings. He's spectacular in the running game, and just like that, if you don't wrap up and tackle, this guy can get to the end zone real quick.
Set up the screen. It's Evan Owens, and Owens inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Another tackle for Shaq Bond.
It's the tempo here. You know, they're bringing motion behind Gillum, trying to catch Utah State defense. You know, it's almost like long handoffs. Instead of just handing it off,
right, they're
throwing these passes that you're hoping to gain 4 or 5 yards to put you in a better situation on second down.
Gillum in some trouble, avoids one tackler, and Gillum's going to take off and run and do the prudent thing, get out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Ferguson forced him out of bounds, but showed a little bit of athleticism there we haven't seen on film from him yet.
Yeah, really good job just getting out of harm's way. Sometimes here you do not want to take a sack, so he made something out of nothing, thought he was going to throw the ball away, but he gained a few yards.
I mean, he's a big-time talent. He originally signed at Cal, then left there with the junior college route, Saddleback, and now here with UNLV. Gillum, good pocket. He's going to step up and throw. Caught. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Brandon Presley with the catch, and I love the throw there, Bruce.
Beautiful throw. Man-to-man, really good pocket by the offensive line, and Gillum doing a good job delivering a good, accurate football in a man-to-man matchup. Look at the accuracy right to the sideline where only his receiver can catch it.
Gain of 19 on the play. 1st and 10 at the 14. Owens and Campbell in the backfield. Gillum to throw, and Presley drops it. Throw is on target.
You know, so far in this early game, we've had some penalties from UNLV, drop passes, some alligator arms. Oh, Gillum takes a shot, but delivers an accurate football. They have to make those plays, especially against a good football team. You're in the tight red zone here. You'd rather get a touchdown because any chance you get, look, they're playing the field position battle. Right now they're winning it. You have to take advantage. Try to get into the end zone because if you settle for 3, that's not a lot of points against this high-powered Utah State offense.
I could not agree more with you, Bruce. They need touchdowns in the red zone. The fly sweep, blockers in front, and a great tackle stops the touchdown, or Tylee Collins would have been in the end zone. Jamarcus Ingram, the corner, able to bring him down after a gain of 12, and it's 1st and goal.
Good design right there. They shifted both tight ends to the other side. Then they bring Tylee Collins in motion, and Gillum just hands it off, that jet sweep that a lot of teams love in college.
In the I formation, it's Lexington Thomas, the tailback. He's got 5 rushing touchdowns on the season. Make it 6. Rebels lead 6-0.
Beautiful, methodical drive right there by UNLV. Converting on big 3rd downs to keep the drive alive and capitalizing with a touchdown. Look at the blocking up front. And all he needs, Lexington Thomas, just give him a little crease and he'll slide his way right into the end zone.
What a difference from a week ago. They seem like they've emotionally rebounded from the loss of their quarterback, Armani Rogers, and the Rebels have come to play today. Terrific scoring drive. Pantel's the extra point is good. 7-0 Rebels. Great start on the road for Tony Sanchez's UNLV squad as Lexington Thomas getting some love from his teammates. One of the most beautiful settings in all of college football here in Logan, at Maverick Stadium. On the ground, and Thompson took a strange angle there. It was like he was trying to bow to the outside, and he gets tackled for a big loss. Dalton Baker.
Really good job, Dalton Baker, just being aggressive and attacking Darwin Thompson. Sometimes when you string out those stretch plays, you get a little too deep, and that's what Thompson did right there.
2nd and 17. Catch is made, and then right down, it's Taylor Compton. What a catch.
Beautiful catch. Gets a one-on-one matchup and lays out for the football. Good job securing it, not letting that ball touch the ground as he landed on his stomach.
3rd down. 3rd and long, calling it 3rd and 12.
These are tough downs. 3rd and 12. As a defense, you can mix up coverages. As an offense, there's not a lot of plays that you could dial up to get 12 yards, so watch for some mesh routes.
Love going down the field. Good coverage is there, but the ball is caught. Jalen Green with the catch on 3rd and 12. He picks up 29 big yards for the Aggies.
Or do that, Ari. Just throw it up. Just throw it up. Try to get all you can. Beautiful job adjusting to the back shoulder pass by Love.
Love the throw, and Tarver drops it. Rare drop by Tarver. It literally hit him right in the hands.
Yeah, and even receivers, you have to have short-term memories. You drop a pass, you just have to come back. But that was a huge 3rd down conversion on 3rd down and 12. And now they're in field goal range. They have to try to convert for a touchdown.
Utah State got deep down the field into the red zone. They had to settle for a 27-yard field goal attempt from arguably the best kicker in America, Dominic Eberle, but he missed for the first time this season. He's now 9 for 10. Love looking down the middle of the field, got his man. Touchdown, Aggies. It's Jordan Nathan. Just like that, Bruce. They're an extra point away from tying this game at 7. It seemed like everything has been going right for UNLV. Jordan Love finds Jordan Nathan, and he puts it right on him.
Well, I was just going to talk about UNLV safeties play very low. Love knows exactly what he has. Lofts a beautiful dime in the back of the end zone to Jordan Nathan. These safeties for UNLV, look at that. There's no one in the back end, so there's no help. Love understands that. He throws the ball where only his receiver can go catch it. So that's what's impressive about Love. He continues to understand where to beat defenses.
And Eberle able to get the touchback. Campbell and Owens start this series in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 25. It's Owens. Owens, nice cut, picks up the 1st down. Still on his feet into Aggie territory. Great job there from Evan Owens, 24 yards on the carry.
I'm telling you what, this offensive line came to play today. They're getting downfield, they're getting to the 2nd level and giving these running backs holes to run through. And when you do that, you get gash plays like they just had. And just like that, they're already across the 50.
It's Campbell, and Campbell is stopped just shy of the 45, maybe a gain of a half yard on the play.
And Utah State's defense right there said, you know what, you're going to stop running around us. And they did a good job making the running back string it out. as you see the leverage there. They're keeping the leverage inside. Make the running back cut in, and that's what Utah State did there. Good job by the defense.
I really expected UNLV to use almost all the play clock to just slow the game down a little bit because Utah State plays so fast. Here they're going to run the play with about 5 on the play clock. It's Presley, and he's tripped up. Gain of 2 yards to the 44. But Gillum looking far more comfortable than he did a week ago when he played in all that wind.
Yeah, and that's what a second start does. Not only another game to plan, but that much more practice. And you learn from your mistakes. Sometimes ugly games are when you can learn the most from. And he's done an excellent job progressing to this next week.
3rd and 8. Gillum gets the block. Now he's in trouble. They dump it off. Well, Olo makes the catch, but nowhere near the first down, and the Rebels will be forced to punt. But the one positive is they established field position by getting the one big play, so at least now when they punt it, hopefully they, for their sake, they can pin them deep.
Yeah, exactly. And it's hard to sprint out in a 3rd and long and try to get the first down. And right there, he has nothing downfield, so he has to check the ball down. I want to see UNLV try to throw the football downfield. They have some one-on-one matchups outside they have to take advantage of.
Hayes Hicken last time in a similar spot. They downed it at the 1. It's a shorter kick. Jordan Nathan, fair catch at, we'll call it the 8-yard line. And you see the first 3 drives. So they may be able to move the football with the exception of when they were pinned back to their own 1-yard line. Jordan Love, they set up the screen. And it's Bright right at the first down marker. Dalton Baker brings him down after a gain of 12.
Good job by Love, setting up the screen, drifting back in the pocket, letting his offensive line get it started. And you heard the fans, when they see that much green grass, they know what these running backs can do.
That's incomplete.
Just a tad high. Try to shoot out a quick screen to the wide receiver.
Yeah, over to Devin Tompkins. He's a freshman. They're real excited about his big playability. And we got movement, and they don't call it. It's a free play for Jordan Love, and it's Jalen Green. And Jalen Green's just on cruise control. Walk into the end zone. Touchdown Aggies. 80 yards.
Offside. Defense. Number 94. That penalty declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Bruce, a veteran play here by Jordan Love, knowing it's a free play and takes a shot down the field.
Oh, that's an NFL caliber play. Why? Because you get the defense to jump off sides. You understand it's a free play. Jalen Green doing an unbelievable job being on the same page with Love, and they connect. You know, that's a free play. Even if it gets intercepted, it's a no play. So now they turn into 7 points. You know, this UNLV team, man, they have to eliminate these penalties.
27 seconds on the scoring drive. So you can add that to Danny's list we were talking about. It's now 10 scoring drives of less than a minute. Evan Owens gonna let that kick go, and it'll be a touchback. 1st and 10. Get it out to the outside. It's Presley. And a good gain on first down as he picks up 6 yards.
And sometimes when your offense is moving like that, you get the fans involved. Now the defense, they start pinning their ears back, and they bring that energy to the field. So watch how Utah State's defense continues to play.
So 1 quarter complete in Logan, and Utah State leads UNLV 14-7.
It's nothing against Lexington, but look at Armani Rogers handling this injury as a pro. I talked to Tony Sanchez before the game. He's a very even-keeled guy, so he's able to handle this adversity very well, because that's hard. As he's felt some success, now he has to sit and watch his teammates play.
It's Campbell, and Campbell picks up a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down. UNLV so far in the game 2 for 4 on third down. They came in at just 32% on third down.
And this is a manageable third down. 3rd and 3. Your playbook's wide open here. Give Gillum an opportunity to make a play. These are the downs, situational downs UNLV has to convert on.
And just remember, Lexington Thomas just to the left of Gillum.
And here it comes.
And he's a real threat to catch the ball as well out of the backfield if they bring that blitz.
Here comes the blitz, and they audible out of it.
Gillum all kinds of time. And that is picked off. Rockamore makes the play. The senior captain for Texas with the pick. And the coaching staff loves this guy. They say Rockamore has arguably been their best defensive player this season.
Well, give credit to Utah State defense as a whole because they showed 0 blitz. Everyone up in the line of scrimmage pre-snap. Gillum changed the play. Utah State changed their defense. Now all of a sudden it confused the quarterback. Gillum makes a very bad decision, but great job by Rockmore securing that interception.
Was it a bad decision or just a bad throw?
That was a bad throw. It was
I thought Presley was open. He just didn't get enough loft on him. They got a trick play here. As they bring the playmaker all the way from the other side, it's Aaron Vaughns. And Vaughns will be tackled at the 26 after a gain of 12. I wasn't sure what he was going to do when he first got that ball.
Well, this offense moves so fast that we can't even talk about that interception.
Jordan Love down the field. Caught! Touchdown Aggies! It's Scarver with the score. 26 yards. Scarver's 2nd receiving touchdown of the season. Bruce, they score points so quickly. That's another touchdown drive, this time 24 seconds.
It's unbelievable how fast this offense moves.
They're having some fun here in Logan. And the Rebels will not try the return. Gillum all day to throw going down the field. He's got way too much on this throw. Brandon Presley, the intended target.
They're trying to take a shot downfield, throwing a big post, but sometimes it's hard versus single high safety. There's a man in the middle of the field. Gillum probably saw that. That's why he had to loft the ball too far downfield so no one could catch it.
Are you surprised how loose that long sleeve undershirt is on him? Because I would think that'd be easier for the defenders to grab it.
Yeah, as a quarterback, it's probably your preference. What are you comfortable in?
Yeah.
Because you have to worry about being able to throw the football.
Get the screen to the outside. And they get just to midfield. That's Techman making the catch. Give him 3 yards on the play.
I usually like the tight sleeves, you know.
You want to look like people want to know you went to the gym, right?
Yeah, you got to show off the guns a little bit. You know what I mean?
Campbell and Owens in the game for UNLV. They're trailing by 2 touchdowns early 2nd quarter. So glad you're with us. Our local Gradkowski upstairs. Danny Kleppinger down on the field. Gillum all day to throw. Now he's in trouble and he'll go down. Logan Lee gets the sack. Sophomore from Idaho.
Logan Lee doing a great job attacking the offensive tackle, staying with it, and attacking the quarterback. Wrapping him up, good form tackle. No chance for Gillum right there. Looked like pretty good protection initially, but once he scrambled out of the pocket, good job by them, sacking him.
Hayes Hicken to punt. Jordan Nathan waits at his own 20. And that's blocked. Loose ball, picked up by the Aggies and taken for 6. Touchdown Aggies. They do it on special teams again.
special teams unit, we talk about it all the time. Matt Wells taking care of business, and they do it on all three facets of the ball. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Gajkowski takes it in for the touchdown. Everly with the extra point. It was Devin Tompkins who comes in and blocks it. I mean, he was so early, he almost blew by the punter.
He basically took it like a handoff right there. He could have. Good job.
And then Gajkowski sees it, picks it up, says thank you very much. It's what they do. They find ways to beat you on special teams.
And that's just a good design block play by, I don't want to even say the special teams coach because I can't. It's the coaching staff, whether that was head coach Matt Wells putting that in or what, but they give guys an opportunity. So what do? You line up speed in the inside to be able to get to the punter fast. And my man Gajkowski, a good Polish guy, the skis, making things happen.
Gajkowski. Take a look. Unfortunately for them, the Spartans have had a very tough go of it in 2018. Still searching for their first win.
I remember Jeff texting me probably a couple years ago when they hired the coach, and he wanted to go after the job. He's like, I can't believe they won't hire me. I'm like, well, you have no coaching experience, you know.
Lexington Thomas, and he's gang tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ferguson, the senior captain, the first one to get to him. But you had just said, you know, if they get down, you're not going to see Thomas get a lot of carries. And I got a feeling we're only going to really see him a lot on first downs.
Yeah, and they have to. You know, we talked about it earlier of using those screen passes, quick hitches, slants, instead of the running game.
Gillum the throw, and boy, it was batted around and then dropped by Tyleik Collins.
But I think that's a really good job, the refs getting together and making that call right.
So 3rd and 10. The Rebels 2 for 6 on 3rd down. The rush is coming, and down goes Gillum. Great edge rush, and it's Tipa again.
Probably holding there.
Personal foul, face mask. The offense, number 64. Penalties declined, 4th down.
Nathan Jacobson probably doing all he can to try to stop Tipa from getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, and you see the right tackle here, trying to get Tipa Nalei, and he just can't. So what he tries,
him by the face mask, and takes him down.
What he tries to do,
and he still gets the sack.
It's unbelievable. This guy is long and rangy. He's athletic, so it's hard to just kind of not let him get to the quarterback. And you try to do everything you can. Unfortunately, right there, he grabbed his face mask.
Hickin. It's Nathan from his own 47. And good job in coverage by the Rebels. They bring him down at the 46-yard line. And they're ahead of their normal pace.
14 seconds. That is some good stuff by David Yost and Matt Wells.
Jordan Love, little flick down the field, and good coverage on Tarver. Oh, wow. I think they should pick this one up. He wasn't catching this ball no matter what. Good.
Number 4, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
That's Alex Perry. If we got another look, in real time, it did not look like much. But yeah, you see, look at those. That's hail. Welcome to Logan, everybody. It was bright and sunny and 65 when we got here.
It was beautiful.
It's another example of why I think it's so tough for the West Division to come and play the Mountain Division. You're playing at UNLV, and all of a sudden you come up here and you got hail in the first half.
Right, yesterday it's 78 degrees at practice. Now you're dealing with hail.
And no place to go for Darwin Thompson.
And that's sometimes the thing with explosive backs. They never know when to give up. So he's going to always try to make something happen, but unfortunately, he continues to get behind the line of scrimmage for a big loss.
Well, at least Kenneth Lim on Facebook agreed with me. It should have been a no call. Here comes Jordan Love. Got a lot of ground to cover, and he does. Picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Aggies.
And everyone you talk to always says, oh, Jordan Love, he's a pocket passer. He's a pocket. Look, the guy can do it all, and you have to be athletic enough, and Jordan Love is. He understands everyone's covered
Darwin
down.
Thompson, touchdown, Aggies. Bruce Bruce, these guys don't give you a second to get your comment in. You got to go quick.
They move fast.
Yes, they do.
I thought Toledo's offense moved fast. These guys are impressive and very impressive by the offensive line, getting that hole open. I think you might have been able to score there, Ari.
I appreciate that. I felt like that was my play right there. Everly, extra point. It's 35-7, 35 unanswered points from the Aggies. He did get touched, not much though. He should be all right. Great stuff, Danny. I like how Eric Walker on Facebook said it'll be sunny again at the end of the game. I hope he's right. So I don't want to drive through the mountains back down to Salt Lake City. And it's Campbell, and Campbell breaks a tackle, and he stumbles forward and almost gets to the 41.
UNLV's offense.
Sorry about that, Bruce. Tamavina with the tackle there, 42.
Yeah, no, I was just saying UNLV's offense, they want to stay ahead of the chains. You know, second down and medium, these are good down and distances. Try to get 4 or 5 yards on first down, so now you're not behind the chains.
Blitz is coming. They pick it up. Gillum's got all day to run on this side. Going to take off, and then he's going to go down at the 35. Great decision there from Gillum.
And what's happening is Gillum is getting confused because Utah State's moving at the snap. So all of a sudden, he's double clutching in the pocket because they're giving him a different coverage after the snap, but he does a good job of escaping and making a huge gain out of nothing.
$25 yards on the carry. It's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. Adioe able to make the play. There he is, big old 55, 6'3", 275 pounds.
These guys up front are impressive. Look at that. They're not letting the offensive lineman get up to the second level because the offensive line's not even able to handle them up front. Very good play by him. Now second down and long.
It's Thomas. Gets a block. And unfortunate to get close to the line of scrimmage. Well defended by Utah State. Shaq Bond, another tackle. He's been very good in this first half.
And that's what you have to do with Lexington Thomas. Sometimes it's not just handing the guy off the ball from the shotgun. It's spreading the ball out, put him in motion, get him some screen passes. Any way you could get Lexington Thomas the ball is going to be an advantage for you as a UNLV offense.
And Gillum into big trouble, and he gets sacked. David Woodward, inside linebacker. He's an outstanding player, leads the team in tackles. 10th in America, coming in with 46 tackles. Give him his second sack of the season. And Armani Rogers, all he can do is try to be emotional support.
Yeah, and that's what Tony Sanchez said. He's just a really even-keeled guy, and it's tough going through injuries and have to sit back and watch your team play when you feel helpless.
Makes the first guy miss, and then a late flag comes in, which is going to improve field position. Utah State with the football, leading 35-7. Gain of 5 there on first down.
They came with some good questions. I like that.
Well, hey, man, these people know, they know what they want out there.
Keep them coming.
Jordan Love down the field, got a wide open Aaron Bonds. How does he make this catch, Bruce? What a catch.
This was just an acrobatic catch. But look at Love. Look at his eyes looking outside. Then he comes back to the middle of the field. And look at Bonds twisting his body around and making a terrific two-handed catch to secure the football as he was getting tackled.
8 guys already have a catch so far. So Jordan Love is spreading it around.
You know, talk about NFL talent. Jordan Love's only a sophomore. He has 2 more years to continue to grow and develop even after this year. So you talk about the size, strength, the arm strength, the ability, the arm talent, he has it.
Gerald Bright, the ball carrier. He gets it to the 35-yard line.
You know what's pretty cool is how Gerald Bright came into Utah State and was a wide receiver initially. It just shows you how the coaches place these guys in the right positions to get the most out of their talents. Love just really controlling this game, switching the calls up at the line of scrimmage, just like David Yost has talked to us about.
And they set up the middle screen, and they get it to the fullback. Check that, it's the tight end, Carson Terrell. And Terrell gets it to the 23-yard line, 12 yards on the play.
And when you have so many weapons, you use them as distractions.
Taking time off the clock here. It's Bright. And Bright will be tackled just inside the 10-yard line. And if Utah State, they would love to use all the clock here. UNLV will get the football at the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's just impressive watching this offense because they really can do it all. Quick tempo, take your time, waste some time off the clock as they're going to probably punch it in right here before the end of the half. And like you stated, UNLV will get the ball at the second half to start.
It's Bright, and he's going to be pushed back at the 8-yard line. No real reason to use the timeout yet. If you're Utah State, you got all the time in the world. You still got your timeouts, all 3. You can let this clock continue to tick.
They have their matchup up top to Tarver if they want to just loft them a fade.
Did he hold on? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Aggies. It's Tarver with the score.
Beautiful job by Love, getting the ball in the shotgun, catching it and lofting it, back shoulder fade, putting some air on it and let Tarver adjust. And he does a great job adjusting to the football. He did it last week. He does it again, getting 2 hands on the football, getting his foot down in bounds. Beautiful execution on that drive right before half, utilizing the clock as well.
Second longest touchdown drive of the season for the Aggies. They're looking to tack on the extra point here. How about these numbers for Jordan Love? 15 for 20, 287 yards, 4 touchdowns, no turnovers.
Man, that's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. And the main point you made there is 0 turnovers.
Yep. 42 unanswered points from the Aggies after they were down early 7-0. And they continue to dominate. They have won 4 straight. Sure looks like they're on their way to winning 5 straight. Well, let's hear from Danny, who's with Coach Wells.
Hey, Coach, you talked all this week. You said about respecting your opponent. They jumped on the scoreboard first. What happened to turn it around to what it is now?
Just finally making some stops on defense. The offense got in a rhythm. You know, the first drive was really good on offense, and then we had it on the 1-inch line and couldn't do much with it. And then we got in a rhythm. Block punt certainly created a lot of mojo and a lot of momentum, and returned that for a touch, and then we just played good defense the rest of the way.
How important is it to keep all 3 phases of your game involved in this? That's what they've been doing so far in the first half. How do you keep it going?
Well, we just got to understand the same thing. Respect your opponent. Come out, start fast, get ready to roll right out of the gate.
What can you say about Jordan Love? He's already had a career day out here with 4 touchdowns. What can you say about him?
He's been calm. He's cool. Been very accurate, and we got guys making plays around him.
Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Danny. What a first half for these Utah State Aggies. Enjoy the halftime. We are back with you up in the press box at Maverick Stadium. One thing we can promise you here is Mother Nature has changed. In about a half an hour, it has gotten pretty chilly here. And we'll take a look at first half stats. And no surprise, total yards dominated by Utah State, 360 to 185. More first downs. And this is a Utah State team that was 0 for 2 on third downs, and then bam, they've got 4 for 4 on the last 4 third down situations. UNLV gets the return. Hey. Gillum in trouble, he'll go down. Leilua, the sack. It's at least 4 sacks today that I've counted.
Look at Leilua fighting off 3 blockers and continues to attack the quarterback. Gillum, he should have stayed in the pocket right there and got rid of the football. He escaped too soon where he didn't have protection outside, but Leilua with a great job fighting off 3 blocks to make that sack.
It's Williams. And they got a long ways to go still on third down. That sack that he took, I mean, how would you coach him up there, Bruce? Because you're trying to make a play, you're getting beat pretty bad on the road. How do you coach a guy up to handle that situation?
Yeah, you know, you go through your reads in the pocket. When he felt like nothing is there, attack the line of scrimmage. If you are going to scramble outside the pocket, once you get outside the pocket, throw the football away, throw it out of bounds so you live to play another day.
And instead, he put him in a real tough spot, 3rd and 18. Gillum, and that one's out of the reach of the receiver. That's Presley. Aaron Wade in coverage, number 4.
I like the aggressiveness of UNLV. They're taking chances downfield, and Gillum hasn't played much this year, so sometimes some of those deep throws downfield, it's hard to connect. You don't get much practice of it in practice, and he's going to continue to progress as the more he plays.
Jordan Nathan, ball's out, picked up by the Rebels. That's the only way the Rebels get back in the game is they need some help. Evan Austrie there to pick up the loose ball.
That's exactly what they need, Ari. You said it. You need plays like that. Great job, special teams, making a play and popping this ball out of Jordan Nathan's hands. And he has no clue where the ball went. And terrific job, UNLV, just diving on that football.
1st and 10 for the Rebels at the 26-yard line. It's Campbell. And Campbell brought down after about a gain of, we'll call it like a gain of 7 there.
I think for the most part, this offensive line up front for UNLV, they have come to play. They've established somewhat of the line of scrimmage. These outside zone type plays, they're getting some creases downfield for the running back to hit that hole.
Christian Hansen made that last tackle. Gillum completes it to Woods. He takes it for the touchdown. Gillum to Woods, and the Rebels score first in the 3rd quarter.
And that's that play they continue to come back to. It's like a double slant on the bottom of your screen. Gillum has the opportunity to either hand the ball to the running back, or pull it and hit the slant. He hit the inside slant for the touchdown.
Well, UNLV trying to copy Utah State. That was a 35-second drop.
Special teams started it off.
Gillum gets the touchdown pass, his first of the afternoon. Extra point is up, and it is good from Pantels.
Gillum, good play action fake. See, he can hand it or throw it. Great catch right there. The ball is high. Makes a terrific catch. Good.
Well, Becky on Facebook wants to know if they're going to have slot machines at the facility. That's a Facebook question. Don't kill the guy asking.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. I like that.
Both my grandmas came to that game. They were out till 4 or 5 in the morning playing on the slot machines.
That's it. It's Gerald Bright. Good hard running. Picks up 7 yards on first down.
That's that offensive line up front, led by Ficklin, the center, creating those holes right up the middle.
Ficklin, he does it in the classroom as well. 3.2 GPA. It's his 19th game, his 19th start. The BYU transfer from Mesa, Arizona. That's the big guy right there. So much responsibility on that center to make sure everybody's where they need to be.
Yep.
It's Bright to the edge. Austria is there and forces him out of bounds at the 35. Carson Terrell, tight end, 88, makes a key block here, Bruce.
He absolutely does. And Austria with the touchdown saving tackle, but good job by Utah State switching up, going up the middle, now hitting the edge.
It's Bright, gain of a couple there. It's Gabe McCoy.
And the coaches talked highly of Terrell coming into this football game. They knew he was going to get a lot of reps because Dax Raymond's down, so it's good to see him, you know, pulling his weight in the running game, not just catching the football.
Yeah, they're high on him, and Raymond's just a junior, so they've got him for more time, and he's a heck of a talent at tight end.
And he's an NFL caliber tight end, so he's a name we'll hear about in the future.
Bright. And Bright gets it to the 29-yard line. Got pulled down in a crowd there. Dalton Baker with the stop.
And third down and medium. Look for them to take a shot.
Jordan Love takes a shot on cue from Bruce. Caught! Touchdown, Aggies! 29 yards, and it's Tarver again for the Aggies.
Look at Love right here. He was about to lick his fingers, get a good grip on that football. Look at that tight spiral downfield. Basically dropped it into the breadbasket.
I mean, he barely knew the ball was there. It was like he got there and he's like, uh-oh, better get my hands up.
Tarver did not even have to move his hands barely, but that's a great job. Love recognizing coverage once again and taking that one-on-one matchup outside.
All right, just want you to know Jordan Love's numbers. You take one more look at the touchdown. He's now 17 of 23, 322 yards, 5 touchdowns, no turnovers.
Oh, I love it. Look at him. Smooth operator, good footwork, 3 and a hit from the shotgun, and he lays a dime. You know, I read up on Gage Ferguson, and he might be my favorite player on this team because of everything he's been through.
He'll take a knee. Gillum hit on the throw, and he still had a chance there. Currently 49 degrees in Logan with quite a bit of breeze. So the third quarter will come to an end. 49-14, Aggies in front. So after they trailed 7-0, it's been all Utah State.
Eberle needs to switch it up today, maybe.
Well, yeah, he's struggling with the regular kicks. It's a beautiful play there from the safety position. He knew that one was coming. That's Shaq Bond, who in this game already has 6 tackles, and give him credit for a pass defended there.
Shaq Bond reading this perfectly, breaking on the football just in time. You know, UNLV has ran this play so many times that Utah State continues to talk about it on the sideline. Hey, be alert for that fake handoff double slant coming, and Bond read it perfectly.
Gillum. Dangerous throw, and it's complete after it was tipped. Bit of good fortune there for UNLV as Techman touched it, and then it ended up in the hands of Tylee Collins, the true freshman.
Hey, right place,
right time. 34 yards.
Gillum will take it. You take whatever you get right now. Good job taking it, stepping up in the pocket, attacking the line of scrimmage, and lofting it downfield.
They run the option. It's Owens, and Owens forced out of bounds at the 43-yard line by David Woodward.
You know, I don't know if UNLV has a good passer, a running back that can throw the football, but they need to run that option, pitch it to him, and then throw it to their wide receiver.
Okay.
You know, the wide receiver comes off the ball, acts like he's going to stock block and takes it to the house. It'd be cool to see. They need to pull it out. I'll microphone down to Coach Sanchez.
Owens the ball carrier, and a flag comes in at the conclusion of the play. Woodward came out of the pile with the football, but the play had been whistled dead prior to him taking the ball away.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Well, the referee didn't signal anybody out there.
That foul was on number 24.
Oh, there we go. I was a little too soon on that.
I was just going to say, this defensive line, though, continuing to clog holes.
That's Dalton Baker on the defensive ends, 24. First and 10 for the Rebels. And it's Owens. Picks up maybe a yard on the play.
And this defensive line, they dominated the line of scrimmage last week against BYU, and they're doing it again today. Doing a very good job. And if you win the line of scrimmage battle offensively, defensively, it gives your opportunity to your playmakers, linebackers, safeties, and then on offensive ball, running backs, receivers, quarterback.
And that's incomplete.
And there's that play again. They fake the run double slants behind it. And, you know, he just continues to leave that ball too high. And these receivers coming in the middle of the field, they're getting tentative now the way this Utah State defense has been hitting today.
The give is to Owens, and Owens slashes. Nice job. Gets the first down.
Owens with a fantastic cut right here. He's running a stretch play, and then he puts his left foot in the ground and gets vertical and running north and south, a hard north and south runner, enough to get the first down.
I'll tell you one thing Coach Sanchez will be happy about. They weren't pleased with the effort in the game against New Mexico. They've had no issues with effort today, UNLV. And he'll put that ball right on the receiver. I'll tell you this, he's been pretty darn accurate this afternoon.
He has. He's been throwing good footballs. A few in the middle of the field have been alligator armed.
Yep.
And you have to make tough plays. Look, early on in the football game, they had some penalties that hurt them. But like you just pointed out, I think their effort has been here all day. They came to play today. And just unfortunately, they're playing a very good Utah State football team.
Oh, and almost a chance for a touchdown. He gave his receiver a chance there.
And when you bring the cover zero blitz, Keith Patterson, everyone up in the line of scrimmage looking at him, breathing down his neck, takes a good hit. But you have an opportunity with one-on-one matchups outside, so you have to make that play. It was a good back shoulder pass. Just couldn't get both hands on that football to bring that football in for a touchdown.
3rd and 10 for the Rebels. Gill moves out, scrambles, catch is made. Not a big gain there. Do you go for it here, or do you kick it?
Yeah, I think you have to. You have to go for it. If not just because of the score, but because you want your offense to be in different situations and work on going for it on 4th down. And even as an offensive play caller, what's your 4th down play call right here? And I expect defense coordinator Patterson just really come after him here.
4th down. They can get a first down at the 2-yard line. Blitz is coming. Gets it out there, caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Wasn't easy, but the Rebels keep fighting it, and that's Drew Techman with the catch for the touchdown.
And Drew Techman, good release. He's in the slot. Good back shoulder fade. Goes up and catches the football. really good job, Gilliam, recognizing the coverage. And like we talked about, Patterson did bring an all-out zero blitz, which left that one-on-one matchup that they took advantage of.
Extra point is up, and it is good. 49-21 our score with 10:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Upcoming schedule at Wyoming. Never easy to go there. New Mexico at home. Facebook will be right back here for that one. At Hawaii. Never easy to go to Hawaii and win. The San Jose State here. At Colorado State. I mean, you look at that, those 5 games. I see at least 4 wins, if not 5.
Yeah. And anytime you go on the road, I mean, at Wyoming, who knows what the weather's going to be like.
Columbia in at quarterback. He's been in there since the third quarter.
Yeah, they really haven't had a chance to get things going offensively with Columbia. And it's just it's the point in the game. It's the play calls. You know, you're just trying to run the football a little bit. You're not getting into a rhythm. But these are good snaps for him to take as a freshman to continue to get more comfortable being out here playing.
Walker in the game now at tailback. This offensive line, with all the skill guys, we don't end up talking about their offensive line, but the offensive line, without them, none of this happens.
You're right.
Columbia, the throw, the catch is made deep down the field. They definitely surprised the people with that play call, up 4 scores in the fourth. Scarver makes the catch, and what a throw from Columbia. 37 yards on the play.
Yeah, Columbia took a hit too, and he threw a dime downfield to Scarver, and he did a good job securing that catch as he got hit.
Walker. Do you feel like this is Coach Wells feeling like we're kind of just going through the motions in the fourth quarter? Let's try to get the spark back so you can finish strong?
Yeah, I think it's getting to that rhythm. He understands it's hard for a quarterback to hand it off twice and try to throw it on first down to get the first down. So you want to try to throw on first and second down as well. And he's trying to give Columbia an opportunity to put a drive together. Because it is still 49-21. It's not like, you know, UNLV has kind of gotten back into this game a little bit.
Walker going to cut it back and find a little seam, and he's going to get to the 10. Now, this offensive line's been outstanding. They've been so good protecting the quarterback. No sacks allowed, saying you see on the season, 27th best in FBS. And that's going to improve following this performance. And Walker's going to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 7.
And I think our man Jordan Love should take his boys out for a steak dinner.
As long as he has the money for it. I remember with all the rules, it's, you know, hey, you know, you're the NFL guy. You can afford that. Nifty little run there by El Toro Allen. Farrell Hester, sophomore middle linebacker, with the stop.
Farrell Hester showing some juice right there, covering sideline to sideline to make that tackle. I'm loving Utah State right now using this clock. They're doing a really good job from, you know, with this drive in general, making this clock tick down, and really good drive by Columbia as well, making plays when he has to.
I think they like to get over 50 points, though. I mean, that's a nice total. I mean, they're number 3 in America this week.
Do you think
50 points?
Do you think they want the 50 or you, because you had them at 53?
That's very. It's not about the announcers. I just think that, you know, that it is a statement to average more than 50 points per game. I think if you're preparing for a team and you see that number, you're like, wow.
Well, if you look at it too, what was it? 42. They had 42 points at halftime.
Yeah.
You know, so for Matt Wells, he's going to come in. He's going to understand that he had some backups in the second half, but the standard is the standard.
Yeah.
You don't want it to continue to go down. You got to continue to produce.
Speaking of the standard, Eberle, who might be the best kicker in America, 0 for 2 today. This is from 24 yards. Get his confidence back. And the kick is good. And it's 52-21.
You're close, man.
Real
I
close.
like it. Absolutely.
52-21 score. And Dominic Eberle's got to feel a little bit better as he connects on a field goal.
Yeah, that's good that he's got that to end this game with, getting on the field, making a field goal. You hate that taste in your mouth of not making plays that you know are there that you're capable of.
Evan Owens on the return, and Owens gets to the 22-yard line. 3:10 to go in this one. Going down the field, Collins got it. See ya. No one's going to catch Tyleek Collins. Touchdown, Rebels. 71 yards. 74 officially. That is going to really have an impact on the final stat book.
Max Gillum, just a poke action fake. They suck up the safety, and he drops a bomb behind him on a post. No one catching Collins after that one.
No way.
I mean, I just give UNLV a lot of credit continuing to play this game. You know, they haven't really laid down. They're continuing to fight back.
You heard us laughing. We saw the guy with the 1st and 10 marker realize, oh goodness, they're on the whole other end of the field. Here comes an onside kick. Onside kick, flag is down, which makes me think they left early. Now, nothing should drive me more nuts. You're going for an onside kick and your team's offsides. You're like, well, even if we'd have got it, we don't get the ball.
I know. Guys get antsy. You know, they're trying to really get a good takeoff, but.
Offside, kicking team, number 84. 5 yards be added to the succeeding spot. First down.
Justin Hervey, no place to go. He's going to lose a few yards on the play. And they will throw it. And the catch is made. I think where he caught it, he doesn't have the first down. But like you said, if you're going to use a timeout, then you open yourself up for the other team to throw the ball.
You're absolutely
now, I don't know
right.
why they're up on the ball so quickly. It's another story, but.
Well, I think it poked the bear, the sleeping bear.
Okay, now they're going to slow it down. I thought, wow, it's.
That was a good ball by Columbia, scrambling outside the pocket. Actually a designed sprint out to his right. It's always hard to throw on the run, and he threw a good, accurate football and great catch.
Columbia keeps it, still on his feet. See ya! Touchdown, Aggies. The freshman quarterback, Columbia, takes it 37 yards.
Yes, go for 2.
So you think they poked the bear, and that's why Wells let him have it?
Yes. Columbia does a good job, little zone read, but that was a keeper because he had his tight end leading the way outside. Good job, Columbia, breaking a tackle.
Got a block from Travis Bowman on the outside.
That was the key block. That's what sprung him forward to be able to get into the end zone. Now it looks like my guess is closer to than yours right now.
Yeah, I had 53-17. And where were you?
You asked me at half, I said 60, and you kind of were like, that's it? And I was like, 64.
Yeah, you're pretty close. Now, you did say 60. I talked you out of it.
You did.
So you were originally, I mean, you're on point.
Utah State should just onside kick it.
Wow.
They want to get 70.
Utah State now with 598 yards in total offense. Owens on the return. And he'll be stopped at the 18-yard line. Well, Gillum's like, you know what, I'm going to try this thing again. And Collins almost had it.
Gillum with a little sidearm slinger right there down the middle of the field, and Collins really should have caught it. I mean, it would have been a spectacular diving catch, but as he hit the ground, it was too hard to hold on to. But they found their play. That post over the middle of the field has worked the last couple times.
And Gillum's going to air it out again. No one's going to get to this one.
Same exact play.
And, that's Kendall Keys. I don't think Keys has a catch today. And he does not. I mean, that's pretty rare. Kendall Keys is a legit threat, and they haven't gotten him the football.
Sometimes those posts are hard to throw because the angle the receiver comes out at the post, sometimes the quarterback, like right there, he left it too high, and the receiver was flattening his route across the field.
And Techman has it. He has enough for a UNLV first down.
And it looks like Gillum is getting more comfortable dropping back in the pocket. Some of these throws are more down his alley, not play action passing, just dropping back and having to throw a little comeback right there, a short comeback to the outside.
His numbers aren't bad, 18 to 35. You want a higher completion percentage. 250 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. And he's in trouble. He'll go down. He is sacked. Jacoby Wildman there to get the sack. 6 sacks in the game for the Aggies.
And he was a wild man right there. Good job winning on the edge, Wildman.
That wasn't quite as good as ripping it, or the rip you had there. But that was still pretty good. Pretty good. Another throw deep down the field, incomplete.
Surprised there's no flag there.
There was plenty of contact. You could have had one there.
The refs are probably on the same page. Let's get out of this stadium. Their conversation earlier where they were going to eat, they're probably hungry. This is a fun student section, though, student crowd.
Rowdy. They're good for college basketball games, too. Their fans get into it up here. And Woodward's going to get the sack. Sack number 7.
Woodward, this guy's all over the place. Stop and runs, tackle for losses, now sacks. He just shoots the gap. They do a really good job twisting these guys up front. He just comes in there and makes a heck of a play. And they're really not giving this UNLV chance any life to come back.
And the final seconds ticking off the clock. UNLV is now 2-4 on the season. And the Utah State Aggies and Coach Matt Wells, congratulations, they're 5-1 and they've won 5 straight games. So an outstanding win for the Aggies. Brad, Bruce, I was talking about, yeah, I went to Brad, I like that. Bruce, what'd you learn today?
I learned this Utah State football team's the real deal. I think Jordan Love's the real deal. He continues to play well. The last 4 games, including this one, no interceptions, 5 touchdowns today, 322 yards, very efficient. It's a career high day for him, as you see there. And the guy continues to grow, and that's what David Yost, offense coordinator, and head coach Matt Wells are excited to see.
Let's go to Danny.
Coach, great win. First of all, a dominating performance offensively, a career day for Jordan Love. What can you say about this offense before you even took him off the field?
They're in a good rhythm right now. They're playing fast, and we're playing catch. We're catching balls and protecting Jordan right now.
7 sacks to 0 sacks for your offensive line, holding them back. What can you say about this defense getting after them? Because I think they don't get as much love as they should.
Well, they'll get love. You know, we got a little sloppy there at the end, so that's kind of why we're all down. But I thought our D-line and our linebackers got great pressure the whole game.
You're able to bring in some subs, so what was it like to see Columbia get in the end zone?
Yeah, that was good. It was good to finally see them get a drive because we sure weren't doing very much before that.
Okay, well, before I let you go, I want to talk about just the scene here. It's homecoming. You talked a lot about Aggie brotherhood. You went here, you played here, and now you're here as a coach. A lot of former players around. How big was a win and a performance like this in front of those people?
Oh, it's important. It's important to win the next one, but you know, we play for the Aggie brotherhood, the ones that came before us, the ones that are with us right now, which are our teammates, and then the ones that'll come after us. And it's important for us to play well in front of them.
Coach, good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Coach Wells and to the Aggies. 5 straight wins. That's got to feel really, really good. And a big thanks to our entire Stadium Live crew who presented this game on Facebook. On behalf of my broadcast partners, Danny Klippinger and Bruce Gradkowski, I am Ari Wolf saying good afternoon from Logan, Utah. Final score, 59-28. Watch stadium.com or search Stadium, your local channel guide, to catch a replay of this game. Take care, everybody.